Good.
Is it good?
What is going on over there? Wow. Get connected.
Hopping on the live stream. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Zoe, and I'm so pumped because we have a special treat in store for you guys tonight. But first, we are going to head off to Table Talk, so you guys are going to shift this way and meet my friends.
Hello, everyone. Welcome
to
Table Talk today.
Oh.
I'm joined. Oh, they disappeared. They're gone. Guys, today I'm joined by Gracie and Joshua.
Hello. So excited to be here on TT today.
Yeah, this is Joshua's first time, so welcome him in the comments. Welcome to Table Talk.
Thank you. I'm a little nervous, but really excited for what we got in store here.
Guys, today we're going to be doing What's in the Box. Now, we've done this before, but today is going to be extra special, just because it is. I've got tissues for you guys and hand sanitizer in case you need to cleanse your hands, your palate.
My palate?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh. Right? Because you're feeling it when you consider your hands your palate.
Yeah, so it's like I need to touch ginger. Like what they do with sushi.
Oh.
Fun fact. Fun fact. That's why they give you ginger in sushi.
I thought it was to eat.
It cleanses your palate.
Oh.
The more you know.
I thought you meant you clean your hands with the ginger and then keep
that's
eating.
what you meant too.
That's not what I meant.
Okay, well, that's how I understood it. Okay, are you guys ready? Do you have any questions?
When do we get started?
Okay. You're both gonna reach in and try and guess what it is, and then I'll let you know. You guys have to close your eyes while I get it, though. Oh, yeah, Gracie, do you want to do that too? Do you have your mask on you? Okay. Well, I'll go get it. I'll be right back. Don't peek, please.
I'm not.
We're gonna start with this one.
I'm not peeking right now.
I'm not peeking, I promise.
Okay.
I'm definitely not peeking right now.
I really hope that.
Ew, I can smell it.
Yeah. I was just about to say.
Why does it have a smell? Is it going to be wet?
Can I open my eyes?
But don't look in the box.
I thought I signed
You
a
can
thing.
open your eyes, but
Oh.
you can take that off. It's kind of creepy. Okay. You guys can go ahead and feel around, and you can let me know what you think it is.
Ah!
I don't want to. It smells gross. Can you stop that?
Do you have any ideas?
No,
It's like-
I haven't
it's
touched
a
it
plate.
yet.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
play.
it's wet.
It's not wet.
Oh.
You can't touch it and then look at your hand.
Yo, it's
This is
sawdust.
scary.
Parmesan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
There's
It's not
something
wet.
else, though.
Oh, I looked in there.
Oh.
There's something else?
Yeah.
Spaghetti?
Why does it
No.
smell so gross?
Because it's really old. It's from like April 2020.
Rocks.
No.
Macaroni.
No.
I looked in there, so.
Pretzels?
No. Is it
What
not
is
feel
this?
sticky?
No, is it candy cane?
Yeah.
Candy cane and Parmesan.
Yeah.
Now that's what I call fine dining.
How old is the Parmesan?
The Parmesan had a label on it that said April 2020.
Oh.
Ew, don't
It
smell your
smells
hands.
real
It smells
gross.
really strong. This is the one that made me gag when I was getting this. You guys got Parmesan all over the table. What were you doing in there?
I was rummaging around
Hey,
trying to
$5 to anyone who eats it. 10, will you eat one?
Just gonna
No.
say, we guessed that pretty quick. We did pretty good.
Okay, well, guys, I had to get really, close your eyes.
Oh, sorry,
Close
my
your
eyes are
close your
closed.
Close your eyes, close your eyes.
They
close
are
your-
closed.
I had to get really creative because
Oh,
not
no.
only, just give me a second, I want to do something to this one.
My hand's still swollen.
My eyes are closed.
Okay, this one doesn't This one doesn't smell. Okay, yeah, you go ahead, open your eyes.
Is it wet?
No, none of them are wet.
Okay, good.
Okay, go ahead.
Ah! Why is it sticky?
Is it sticky?
Yes, it's sticky.
Oh, is it cheese?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Is that it?
old,
All
like
it is?
craft
What?
That's
singles.
all it is? Oh.
Is it? It's just cheese? Is that
Yeah.
it? Can I stop
Yeah.
touching it now?
Why is
Yo,
it crusty?
that's definitely wet. You can't
it's
say that's
not
not
wet.
wet. Guys, is cheese wet?
Cheese is
Let me know in the comments.
Cheese
Is
is
cheese
not
wet?
We can leave this one here, actually. I didn't want to leave the other one
It's
'cause
kind
it
of
smells
wet.
bad.
What
Why
are the
is it,
odds
like,
you guys eat that?
crusty?
We're all lactose intolerant. What are the odds you guys eat
just put
that?
your fingers all over it. I'm not eating it.
That's a good point. Stay safe. Food safe.
Thank you. Okay.
How many more is there?
There's only 2 more. You guys are
Do
doing
they
a
get
lot.
worse or better?
They get worse. Okay, guys, close
Do you
your
want some
eyes.
hand
How do you?
sanitizer?
Kinda. Don't come around the corner yet. I'm just getting some hand sanitizer. Nice.
This hand sanitizer is really sticky, too. Great. Okay, are your eyes closed?
My eyes are
Yeah.
closed.
This one also smells really strong, which isn't fair.
I can
Plug your
smell it.
noses. Plug your nose. Plug your nose. Plug your
What do
nose.
you
I'm
mean?
Plug
not
your nose.
breathing right now.
Okay, you guys can touch it. I really hope you didn't
Can
smell
we
it.
open our eyes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, I gotta finish cleansing my palate. Can you wait for me?
Yep.
The hand sanitizer is kind of wet, like the cheese.
The cheese was not wet.
It's all
Cheese is
crusty.
wet. It's moist.
This is like,
Cheese is
I think
definitely
it's
moist. You don't want
really
no
old.
dry, crumbly cheese. Nobody wants no dry cheese. All right, here we go. Oh,
Oh, this one's sticky.
mayonnaise?
no.
Mustard.
Oh, chocolate syrup.
No.
Caramel sauce.
No.
It better
Maple
not be ketchup.
syrup.
No.
It's not ketchup.
That would have been so good. No.
There's like
There's what?
Caramel
crust.
sauce?
like there's like crusts in there.
It's pretty old.
There's chunks in it. What is that?
It's pretty old.
Mustard.
No.
This is
Mayonnaise,
gross.
ketchup, relish.
You should put like all of your fingers in. Oh my gosh, ew. It
It's like
melted since I put it there.
chocolate.
No.
Ice cream.
No.
Cheese.
Ice cream cake.
They're all just cheese. No.
This is wet, by
Can
the
I
way.
stop?
Yeah,
You
because
can't tell
don't
me this
guess.
is not wet.
Can you guess?
Pardon?
Guess.
I
What is
guessed
it?
multiple things. I think I'm
Yeah,
just.
he guessed
all of
them
them
all.
are wrong. But it's all over
I
my
don't know
hands,
what
and I
it
don't know what to
is.
do.
I don't know what. There's
That's why you have
hints
napkins.
in it.
You really have no guesses, even from the
No.
scent?
Oh, chocolate pudding.
No. It feels like that? I definitely thought it felt like crustier when I touched it.
Vanilla pudding.
No.
Okay, so I did low-key see it when Gracie put it into my hands.
Okay.
And
you
you're
can
telling me
guess.
it's not chocolate syrup.
No, it's
or
not.
chocolate.
It's brown.
No, it's not. Well, it's
Brownie
not like
mix.
that. No.
I don't want to touch it anymore.
Okay, well, you can take your hands out and look at your fingers.
Peanut butter.
Why is it green? Why is it green?
It's really old.
Guys, there's green in it.
I
think
put
it's-
sprinkles on it too.
Oh.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
That's what's green.
Yeah,
it's the sprinkles. It is melted though.
Yeah, it didn't. It was like rock solid when I scooped it out. Like it was
Why-
so hard to scoop
Why
out.
was that so confusing?
And now it's really melted.
So what do you odds you eat that one?
No, I'm not eating that either. It's so old. Like there was mold everywhere on the thing.
Wait, there was mold on it? You just made this...
Yeah, you were touching it. You weren't eating it, so you're fine.
It smells gross.
I know. I can't. Like it's too much. It's gross. Okay, guys. There's one last one.
Okay.
This one might be my favorite one that I put together.
I'm still cleansing my palate. Please give me a couple
There's
more
no more
moments.
tissues left.
There's no more tissues left?
No.
Oh, there's hand sanitizer.
You what?
I don't really think you need to cleanse. Like,
Do you have
your
it?
hands are just gonna get dirty again. No, not yet.
Oh.
My palate has been cleansed.
Okay, I'm gonna go get. Okay, close your eyes. This one was also the hardest to carry, I think. Okay. I'm gonna go around the front. Keep your eyes closed.
Is it a rat?
Don't
Is it a
move,
buffalo?
buddy. Don't move, buddy.
A giraffe?
Can we open them?
Okay, open your eyes.
A snake?
Thank you, Samara.
She brought us tissues.
Go ahead. Yep.
Okay, ready? Together.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's cold and wet. Man, you said there wasn't anything wet in here. Everything's been wet. The cheese, the peanut butter, this popsicle,
Is it mustard?
It's not a popsicle.
Is it mustard?
a
on
frozen
it?
banana.
No.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Is it a meat?
Corn.
No, it's not a meat.
It feels like a meat of some sort.
No.
Was that your finger? Why is it rolling? It's like a log.
Is it moving around?
Yeah, it feels like a tongue.
This is so gross.
Ooh.
Is it cow tongue?
No.
Ew, what?
I got all this stuff from the church kitchen. You really have no
what it
guesses?
is.
I have no idea. A paint roller.
No.
No.
Your
is-
foot.
Are you sure it's not?
My foot?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
How would I even do that?
maybe you were just talented. I don't know.
Maybe. Do you
I
guys have any
no
more
guesses.
guesses?
I don't
I have like
any.
no.
No
clue.
guesses for what the slimy
Okay.
stuff is?
Weird. Is it a sauce of some sort?
It is a sauce.
Is it ketchup?
It is not ketchup.
Is it chocolate sauce?
It's not chocolate.
Is it mustard?
Is it
It's not
caramel?
mustard.
Wrapping? Is it wrapped like it's over something?
Yeah, there's like sauce on something.
Okay, so it's sauce on top of one of those cookie dough packages.
No.
No.
No. I have no guesses.
Do you guys give up?
Is it a condiment or like sweet?
It's sweet.
Chocolate syrup.
Ew.
No.
Caramel syrup.
Yeah.
Caramel
I said
syrup
that.
on a hot dog.
No.
Caramel syrup on a hot dog.
No.
Caramel
That's
syrup
a really
on
thick hot dog.
a smoky.
No.
Caramel syrup on a sausage.
No.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know if you're going to be able to know this one by the feel.
By the feel? How else am I supposed to know
It's
it?
not a
No.
meat
No.
of
Like,
some
hey,
By like
sort.
looking at it. It's what?
It's not a meat.
It's not a meat.
Are you sure?
It's a
This
vegetable.
is produce.
Oh, cucumber.
Asparagus.
No.
Cucumber.
No.
Celery.
No.
Pickle.
No. No.
Carrot.
No.
Zucchini.
Yeah.
Yes! Caramel covered zucchini, my
Yeah.
favorite dinner.
It was a really wrinkly old zucchini with some really moldy caramel
Oh.
sauce on top.
Look at that thing, man.
Ew.
Oh, I don't know if you guys can see this, but look at that, man. That's
did you
not the
find
color
it?
of a zucchini.
I found it in the back of the fridge, like in the
Ah.
crevices. It had been cut and it was just like sitting there on the
Just
shelf.
deep in the
Can you
bowels
pass
of
me
the
a
fridge.
Sure.
tissue, please?
Whoever put their crusty peanut butter napkin beside me,
That's mine. It's not crusty. It's quite nice.
here, you
You
can
can
have
sell
another.
that.
You can have another.
Ew.
Guys, what did you think? Do you think that was easy, hard?
Okay, so it wasn't like that hard, but I do feel slightly betrayed because it wasn't supposed to be anything wet, but everything was wet except
None of
for
it
one
was
thing.
wet.
It was moist at least.
Okay, well, it wasn't intentional. It all just melted.
Right.
I don't think it was as bad. Okay, if you
Well-
guys missed, like when we first did this, we did this like, when did we do it?
Like
December.
December.
And we had, like, they gave us like rotten pineapple, like extremely rotten pineapple. It was so gross. And they got a
Yeah.
mushroom from outside. Ugh, that one was gross too.
Yeah. I think that one was worse. I think this. I,
I
went
think that
easy
one
on you
was
guys. I
worse.
think.
Yeah, I remember going outside and trying to find stuff, and we found like a rotten mushroom, so we brought it inside. It like stank up the whole like office space because it was just
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah.
But then again,
And
I
they
also
gave
like to
us
touch cheese.
rotten ham.
Yeah, rotten ham.
Yeah.
So this wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I think you guys are wimps.
What?
Oh!
Yep. I said it.
You didn't even touch
Hey,
anything.
next up, Tamara is going to do this because she's never done it before.
Well, I had to prepare everything, so I had to touch it, kinda, sorta. Okay. Well.
Oh,
Anyways.
cheeks.
Uh,
I said well. It's something.
Okay, you guys, that's it for what's in the box. We've got some announcements for you guys. Our first announcement being Zoom small groups after the live stream. If you're not in person, we'll have the link in the description or in the chat. You can click on it and you can join your Zoom small groups. We'd love to see you there.
Our second announcement is to get connected on social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're kind of lacking in our TikTok, so don't judge. We'll make it up to you guys. Yeah, it's at Endgate Youth. My hands are very sticky.
And for the last announcement for tonight, we have every single week, just like how we come here on the live stream, we also have church on Sundays. All right, so if you haven't been tuning into church, make sure you tune in. It is an amazing, amazing time. You can find the link for that in our Instagram bio, or just ask your parents and they can set you up with that on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch if you're a gamer and you're kind of into that thing. So that's the way you can do that. But guys, I gotta go and wash my hands here. It's a little sticky, a little bit gross. So we're going to transition to the next part of tonight, which is the game with two of our hosts today. So we're gonna clean up here and then we're gonna get our games people to come right on. So wherever you're at, put your hands together for our game host.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Can you guess who it is? Guys, I'm so excited. Welcome to Youth. My name's Elena, and I'm here with my good pal, co-game host, Marcus.
That's me.
Can you explain to us the game?
Yes, we have a fun game tonight. It is called, there's a little bit of Parmesan left on here. It's called, oh man, I'm blanking. Famous Phrases Emoji Edition.
Wow.
So we're gonna have some secret famous phrases, and all you guys can see is the emojis that spell it out. So you will see the emojis, and what you're gonna have to do is type in chat what you think the famous phrase is. So we're gonna show you the first one here. It's pretty simple. I put it first. Okay. So write down what famous phrase you think that is.
What famous phrase that is?
Yeah.
Okay,
when you look at that, what do you think it is? And there's a famous phrase that goes with it. Close?
Okay.
Don't necessarily look at exactly what it is. Yeah, there we go. Liam Robertson and Nathaniel, piece of cake. Simple as that. That's the example for the first one. And we'll get the next one here for you guys. It gets a bit harder as time goes on. So, which one do you think this is?
Okay, guys.
If you ever get stuck, we can give you hints. We'll let you know what words are affiliated.
Boy Who Cried.
Almost. Yeah, that's right. Boy Who Cried Wolf. Good job, guys. That one.
Nice job, guys.
Yes, as time goes on, it gets a bit more hard. So be prepared for the next one. What do you think this one is? If you have your phone, feel free to hop in the chat to write your answer down, but if not, feel free to tell your leader as well, and they will put your answer in as fast as they can.
I know you guys know this. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Zoe, right on that. Liam, right close to that.
Wow.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Good job.
That was a good one.
Yeah, you guys are destroying this game. So good. Let's see the next one. What do you think this is? Let's see.
Apple, sun, doctor.
That's the sound effect for that noise, right?
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Good
Wow.
job, guys.
Wow.
Wow, you guys are on it.
You guys are so good at this.
That's my small group that got it first.
Wow.
Just gonna say it.
Little shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
Elena's small group. Good job.
Grade 7 girls.
Grade 7 girls. Nice. Amazing. Well done. Let's see what the next one is here. What do you guys think?
You know this. I believe in you. Cloud with raindrops. What is that animal?
Oh, there we go. Liam, Justin,
Cats.
Taryn, everyone's getting it. Everyone's getting it. Man, maybe I made this too easy for you guys. You guys are just
Is this
way
the
too good
hardest
at
it
this.
gets?
This isn't the hardest. The last
Okay.
one is the hardest. This next one's pretty hard too.
Okay.
But good job. You guys are right. Raining, cat, plus dog.
That dog reminds me of the movie Hatchie. Did anyone know it? Hatchie?
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it's the type of dog it is.
That? Isn't that a Kiba?
Oh. I
I don't know.
It was the type of dog.
Put what kind of dog you guys think that is. I'm not sure. But we'll go to the next one here. It's slightly harder. Bear with me, guys. I made all these, so if they don't make sense, you can feel free to fully blame me.
I'm confused. I don't think I get it, Rock.
You don't get it?
No.
I only get it because
Oh!
I made it.
I think I get it.
Light bulb went off?
Yeah, I did. I think you guys got this.
Oh, it's a Shib Inu or Shib Inu?
Oh, there you go.
Wow. Yes, wow, you guys got it. Okay. So you guys are even smarter than I expected. I thought that one would stump a little bit of you, but killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Good job, guys. I think we're actually getting
It's like
onto
a
our
boulder.
Yeah, boulder. I looked up stone, rock. I thought it was kind
I
of clear.
think for sure you'd kill 2 birds with a boulder like that. Wow.
Yeah. Guys, wow, you guys are just speed running through this. We're already on our second last one. Let's get it up here. What do you think it is? This one, it's even harder. It's even harder, guys. Faith, don't guess this one because you gave me this one, but if your small group says it out loud, you can get it.
I know it.
You do?
I think so.
Well, good. Don't say it.
I think so. Is it biblical?
No.
Oh, don't know it.
Yeah, wow. Okay, I keep lying to you guys. I'm telling you it's harder, but you just get it right off the bat.
What is
yes,
it?
early bird gets the worm.
Okay, my mind went straight to Garden of Eden because it looks like a snake.
Well, I mean, it could. I hoped that made sense. Someone pointed out to me that it could have been a sunset, but I totally meant early, not
Yeah.
late. So, but you guys got it right.
Awkward.
Early bird gets the worm. Okay, this is our final one here, guys.
Is this the hardest
personally,
one?
this is the hardest one. So if you
Okay.
guys get it quick, you're just gonna blow my mind, but hopefully it stumps you a little bit. What do you think, Elena? Do you think you know
Reverse to.
what it is? No, it's not right, but
I don't get it. I'm confused.
no,
2 steps
that is
back,
not
1 step-
correct, but
That one was
it is
good,
a very
though.
good guess. Good. I finally stumped you guys. You didn't get on your
Reverse.
first question.
Right? Is that the first word?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just flood the chat with what
2
you guys
steps
think it
back.
is. Nope.
I'm confused.
That's not it.
What does
That's
the
not
black
it.
square mean?
That's
Can
all
you
it
give us a
means.
hint?
I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys need a hint? Keep guessing. Oh, just kidding.
2 left.
We see
Don't
one.
make one right. Make a right.
We
Is that
have
right?
one right answer. I'm not going to say what it is quite yet. But
Rewind.
let's see. Yes, we're getting more right answers, guys. Revealing it. It's back to square one.
Wow, that's brilliant.
I'm sorry if the square being black threw you off at all in the rewind. I tried to get like an emoji of a person back, but it didn't work. I couldn't find one.
My mind went straight to reverse.
Reverse, yeah. Apologies for the confusion,
okay.
guys. Yes, back to square one. Well, guys, you absolutely flew through that game. That's actually the end here.
That's okay.
You guys are so good at this game. We hope you enjoyed it. It was fun to make. It was actually really, really long to make, but you guys did so good. So we're going to end off the game here, and we're actually going to transition into the next part, which is going to be our very final kind of sermon thing on bulking season.
Wow.
So guys, get excited for that. It's going to be so good. We're now going to swap it over to that. Enjoy the show.
Hey, Northgate Youth, welcome. Hey, that was, well, I guess this right now is being recorded, and you guys would have seen the table talk, the game, and you guys would be in their small groups if you're in person. If not, you'll join your small group later in Zoom. But today, we got something special for you, and it is a testimony interview, small group
discussion type. And so I'm really excited for this because you guys get to hear from your own leaders, their testimonies and what they did to supplement their growth, supplement their faith, and not to just have their faith. And so we're gonna jump right into it. I wanna start off with their names, if you guys haven't met them, as well as what they do here at Northgate, and maybe an icebreaker question. So, what is your name? What is your role at Northgate Youth? And also, what is one ingredient you need in your smoothie?
Okay, I'm Taryn. I am a leader for the grade 7 girls small group, and having a banana in my smoothie is always a good first step.
Banana, okay. Okay, so because you said banana, you guys can't say banana.
All right, well, my name is Zoe. I co-lead the grade 4-5 girls small group, and I'd like to say I like to have spinach or avocado in my smoothies.
This is a healthy smoothie. I'm thinking of like booster juice, like fruits, and like it's like really sugary. Okay.
I'm Justin. I am the youth leader for the grade 6 boys, and I'm just gonna go with strawberry because I always put strawberry in my smoothies.
Nice, nice. Sweet. Well, you guys know me. My name's Moses. Mine, what would I put? Maybe I would say like protein powder. You know, those gains, Balkan season. Okay, moving on. Okay, the first question, or I guess the next question. So this whole talk that we're doing is to show them what, just some glimpses of what you guys have done to grow your faith, as well as some advice. And so, to start off, how old were you when you became a Christian, and what was the experience like?
Well, I was 11, and I went to summer camp for the first time, and they shared the gospel and how Jesus wanted a personal relationship with me, and I realized that I wanted that too. And so, growing up, I knew God, but this was the time when I really decided that I was all in. And so I went out onto the porch of the lodge at camp with my leader, and I prayed and asked Jesus to come fill me and direct my life from here on out. And I just remember feeling like I could take a deep breath for the first time, and like God's Spirit was just resting on me, and I felt so much joy in that moment.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think for me, I've definitely considered myself a Christian since like 5 years ago, I want to say, but I never like really took it seriously. I was always like still making bad decisions even when I knew they were wrong, and I just like never really took it seriously. But I want to say I did get baptized in 2018. I was like 13, I think, but then I never really took it seriously after that. I was still like involved in like church, and I was teaching Sunday school, but I wasn't like fully committed. And I want to say I really started taking it seriously and like asked God to direct my life when like late 2019 probably.
I was born into a Christian home. I feel like I didn't have my own, identity in Christ. Like I didn't actually know who I was with Him, but I knew who He was. And it didn't start for me until like probably grade 8. I had a friend that wasn't Christian and didn't know what to do. He felt alone, and I kind of showed him how to pray. And we prayed together for a couple of nights, couple of like sleepovers, late sleepovers, video games, was good. And then we were walking down in Cumberland, and he saw a coin, which I've told this story before, some people might remember it. Yeah. And he picked up the coin, and it had an angel on it. And he turned it around, and on the other side it says, "Always with you." And for us, we were blown away, because that's what he prayed for. He needed someone to be there. And when he found that, we both just started bawling in that moment. And it was a pretty exciting moment for me. And I think it was like that thing I wanted. Like I wanted God to use me to help somebody. And that's kind of what he showed me in that moment.
Yeah. And so for all of you guys, would you guys have grown up in like a Christian home, would you guys say? Like, yeah, did you guys grow up in that kind of family?
For me, I actually didn't. No one in my family was Christian. My grandma was like Catholic, but we never like practiced the Catholic religion. So I had like growing up, like having no knowledge of Jesus or like anything to do with that.
Yeah. Can you tell us how you were introduced to like church or like Northgate?
Yeah, for sure. So my older sister, she had friends that went to the same school as her that came to church, and they were involved in the church, and they would come to youth, and so they invited her to youth, and she would come consistently. And then she, when I was of age in grade 6, before we introduced grade 4 and 5, she told me, she was like, hey, you should totally come, you'd really enjoy it. And then from there on out, I was like, this is so awesome, this is something that I want to keep doing. And so I've been coming since I was in grade 6.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And moving on to the next question. So in our series, bulking season, so we've all seen some of the supplements that Peter was talking about in 2 Peter, and all these supplements. The purpose of it was that we would not only just have faith, but we would use these certain things to supplement it. And so I'm going to read from 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 5 to 7. And I want you guys to answer which one is the hardest for you to do and why. And so I'm going to read from the verse here. So here we go. For this very reason, make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness knowledge, to knowledge self-control, and to self-control perseverance, and perseverance to God. And perseverance to godliness, and to godliness mutual affection, and to mutual affection love. So which one is the hardest for you to do and why?
For me, I think it's love in the sacrificial sense that Samara talked about. There have been some people in my life that have been pretty hard to love, and I know that on my own I would do an awful job at loving them, and even now with God, I still have a long way to go, but I just try to remind myself of what God's word says, that love is patient.
Yeah. What about you, Justin?
I'm kind of, I guess, in the same way, but it would be knowledge for me. For me, would be like reading the Bible and taking the time to read the Bible or do my own studies. Even like go to church. Like for my family, we were Christian. I was born in that, but we didn't go to church. So I guess the knowledge wasn't there for me. I felt like I had a relationship with God and he was close. I just didn't really know what he was about, what he kind of, other than just hearing it from my family. For me, was taking that time to read the Bible and, set out like an hour or two to just like do my studies, read the Bible, take time to learn, and in any way, like even look up, videos explaining things on YouTube.
Yeah, sweet. That's awesome. Out of all of the supplements that we talked about, I think it's like 7 that we talked about. What were some things that you would have implemented in your life to implement in your life? Maybe Justin, do you want to start this one off?
For me, it was just finding little verses that I liked in the Bible and really studying them, finding out actually what they mean. And it was just back to that knowledge part. I didn't understand things, so I would read the Bible, but it didn't mean, I didn't actually understand what the things in the Bible were saying. So really trying to study into that and ask a lot of people questions. How do you read the Bible? How do you study it? Where do you start? What do these certain words mean? What does this mean in the Bible? And then starting to every day have that normal thing. You get up, you brush your teeth, you get up, you shower, you get up, you eat, you do those normal things. I just tried to make it a normal thing. It was one thing I did every day was read the Bible, and it didn't matter when. It just mattered, that I did it at least once a day, and for a good amount of time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that's really good. Rhythm.
I think something that I definitely implemented to help me was the factor of consistency. So just like I said, having lead being a once a week thing, it definitely helped me in the long run grow in myself, and just having that factor of either praying just like consistently throughout the day, like thanking God for like any little thing, or just like asking him for like just like a little thing, or just talking to him throughout the day. And then also taking at least like 5 minutes to just read a couple of verses, and just slowly building up like my like time that I would spend with God each day. And so definitely consistency is something that helped me like persevere. Even when things were hard, I was like, okay, but I know that staying consistent is something that's going to help me grow my faith with God. And just like, yeah, so that would be mine, I think.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I think that consistency was also a huge help. I started by reading just a chapter a day of the New Testament, and sometimes I would write down what stood out to me. And yeah, I knew that even on the days that I barely remembered what I read in the morning, I was storing up God's words in my heart. And there'd be times when and even still now, there's times that I feel low or feel discouraged, and a verse from the Bible will just pop into my head randomly and just be the encouragement that I need. So yeah, just getting more and more familiar with God's word and the promises that he makes to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really helpful.
Yeah, yeah. I think the whole theme from like what we've like talked about is like just being with Jesus. Like if we like knowledge and like creating rhythms or being consistent, when we're with Jesus and that's part of our rhythm, or like we're consistent with that, that's how we grow our faith, right? I think I look at it like, if you're not with someone and not spending time with them, you're not going to grow close to them. Or in Christianity, it's you're not going to grow in your faith if you're not spending time with Jesus. And so if you're far away from Jesus and you're putting him aside, or he's not in a part of your rhythm, your daily rhythm, or consistent in your life, that's not really going to grow your faith. And so I think that's a really big theme for us. So we're going on to our last question. This is one of the best questions in here, and it's saved for the last. But what's an advice you'd give to a student regarding this sermon series to grow their faith?
I would say for me, for almost all of them, is surround yourself with like good Christian people or good people, right? Like surround yourself with your environment with those type of people, so like you're not alone. Like in this, like we've all gone through similar struggles or similar problems, or we all procrastinate, or we all like push things aside. But like surround yourself with others like you, so that you can build together.
Yeah.
God didn't put us on this world to be alone.
Yeah.
He put others with us so that we could grow our faith together.
Yeah. Can you give some examples of communities? I guess that's the right word.
Yeah.
Community.
Communities. I guess for me, like. Just like with Northgate, when I was invited here, everything changed for me, because my focus was now like everyone else's focus, right? I felt like I wanted this. I wanted a good community with friends, and when we have our youth group, like that's a community.
Yeah.
Or when we just go to church on Sunday, that's a community. So I think any of those things strengthen any of these, supplements that you would, you'd call like, being there, just strengthens those and strengthens your faith.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
I think my biggest piece of advice would be take it step by step. Don't feel like you have to read your whole Bible right away, or you have to like do these crazy big prayers to God. I definitely learned, like I tried it, didn't work for me. I would just say take it step by step, but also keep it consistent, like I said before. And just like, it's not a race. Like your walk with God is never gonna end. It's gonna be something that you can continue to grow and learn in. And so just take it step by step and don't rush it. And because you can't have a good relationship without that solid foundation first. So just, take it step by step.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's not about perfection, it's all about the process.
Yeah.
It never ends. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'd say just find time each day to be with Jesus, like we've been talking about. Just pray to him, read a devotional book or a book of the Bible, and even if it feels awkward at first, just do it. Just tell God what's on your heart. And yeah, if you don't know where to start, ask your leader.
Yeah.
For book recommendations, I'd say the book of John is really good. It's about Jesus' life, or the book of 1 John, which is about love and who God is, and yeah, just start with one step, like Zoe said. It's really good advice.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. And I guess just to wrap it up, there are things we can take step by step. We can surround ourselves with community, and so with that, when we do something, I think things should be celebrated if they grow our faith. And so, but also we need to correct things that aren't growing our faith. And so, if something is growing our faith, we should celebrate it. And if things aren't, we should correct it. And so, one thing you can do that is to have someone to be accountable with. Someone you can go to, it's a friend, it's a youth leader, a spiritual mentor, a pastor, your small group leaders, whoever it is, go to somebody and say, I did it today. I did it 2 days in a row. I did it 2 weeks in a row. Or I missed it. And don't worry, because we want to be there with you and to grow your faith with you. And so that's our prayer, that you would grow your faith, and with these supplements, it would help you in your faith. And so, yeah, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for your guys' voice as small group leaders, and all your different experiences on how you guys have just snippets of your testimonies, and also just giving our students some advice on how they can grow their faith. So we're going to end it off here. We're going to end off in a prayer, and we're going to close off and go into small groups. So why don't we just pray for the small groups? I'll lead, and then we'll move on to the next program. So Lord, thank you so much. Thank you for our small group leaders, just the journey that they've been in, and I pray that through their experiences, their testimonies and their advices, the students would be able to learn and look up to them, and see that they're not alone, and they can be consistent with you, and that that when we have things that grow our faith, we can celebrate them. When we have things that don't grow our faith, we can correct them. And so Jesus, help us to be close to you, and that we would be able to supplement our faith, grow our faith, and never forget that it's not about perfection, but it's always walking with you together. So thank you. We love you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Wow, guys. That was so good. I really hope that all of you were able to capture something and hold it with you from that video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned, because we do have small groups if you're not in person on Zoom. There's going to be the link in the chat. Also, reminder for you guys, there is no youth during spring break, so we will resume after the break ends. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out.